What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Cal coming at you again, one more again with another poor man's video. Um, this vid is I'm gonna talk real quick, or as quick as I possibly can, cause I'm at work again. I'm doing a layover. I don't know if it's gonna be a quick video, but I really got to touch on this because this really bothered me. Uh, I've been hearing other vids and I read some comments and heard a report about this dude. I never heard of him before. You know, like to me, if any kind of entertainment business, if I ain't hear your name, if anybody don't know who you are and you walk down the street, you ain't shit. So, but anyway, he's a kickboxer. I'm not sure if he's a UFC fighter. I didn't really want to go into detail looking him up, but his name is Andrew Tate. He's some kind of fighter, and he made a comment about if you watch Dragon Ball Z or if you like anime at all, you're a loser. Now, that goes for both males and females, because I know a lot of females, fine females, that love Dragon Ball Z, and loves anime. And when you find these type of females, it's like finding the best cut steak. Like you got the rarest, best, thickest cut of steak, and you just want to season that bad boy real nice, and you put it on the grill and let it sizzle. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's early, and I'm real tired from work, and I didn't get no sleep last night. So anyway, yeah, this guy said if you like anime,
please conduct your child search now.
That's my bus. If you like anime or Dragon Ball Z, you're a loser. Now, I just want to say real quick that I am so sick, and I hate the fact that we live in a world where people will label other people simply because you don't understand that person. What kind of sorry excuse of a human being can you be where you want to classify people or look down upon people in a negative light just because they enjoy something that you don't enjoy or you don't understand? Who gives a fuck about what you enjoy and what you understand? This is how I feel. I'm gonna get a little personal. I'm gonna this is gonna be my first video where I reveal a little bit of personal information about myself. Me and my parents, we all originate from Georgia, right? Something went down years ago. My dad used to be a cop, and we had to transfer all the way here, where I'm at now, Connecticut. We spent years going back and forth. So, with that being said, my parents and my mom being, a true blue country girl from the South, everything was easy back in those days. The 60s, 70s, 80s, even the 90s, like things was easier. It's not crazy like it is today. You don't find random children at the laundromat inside of a dryer dead for hours going on spin cycle. Stupid shit, crazy shit that you don't even think about like that. We never heard of a story of some Mexican man or a Spanish man or whatever the fuck he was having 3 or 4 captured women in his basement of a house that he didn't even fully live in, but he owned, and he had them in prison fucking them, and doing all this kind of nasty shit with them, having babies with them. Stuff like that is unheard of to us. It's a little bit kind of the norm to me now because I grew up in the shit, but for her, crazy stuff like that was not heard of. So she kept me and my baby sister home. It was just the two of us. We stayed home. Especially me. I stayed inside the house all the time, watching other friends going to the park to play ball, football, whatever. And I begged and I did what I could to try to, be a kid. But she was just so terrified of something happening to me, at that young age. She just decided to keep me home. So what did I do? I draw. I learned how to draw. I learned how to paint. I collected comics. I watch cartoons and anime. And I play video games. That's me. And I work like a dog. I'm a hard fucking worker. I do this school. I just started this school bus job last year. This will be my second year. I'm in the process of going back to school to get my Class A because I got my Class B. Plus, I have 2 other jobs as a CNA. I've been doing the CNA thing since 2001. And I used to keep 5 jobs. I would have 5 jobs right now if it was for my mom telling me, let some of them bitches go. You got to enjoy your life before you get too old, for it to matter anymore. Enjoy your life. So let some of them jobs go. So I quit 2 jobs. So now I'm a pool aide, and a pool aide is a CNA or nurse that works for this nursing company. And what they do is whenever you feel like it, you could call them up and be like, listen, I feel like working today. Give me whatever shift. First, second, third, it don't matter. They'll be like, okay, Kelvin, or Mr. Jane or John Doe, whatever. Okay, we'll call you back. Boom. So they start calling other nursing homes and hospitals, that's suffering for work, that's short staff, and they see if they have a shift or 2 available. And if they do, they call me back and be like, Kelvin, we got a first shift or second shift or a third shift at such and such a place, which might be like 45 minutes to an hour the next town over. Do you want it? And I say yay or nay. And it's great money. That money is good. But I just been doing CNA for so long, my body can't handle it no more. Because every time I go into a nursing home, these fucking management, fucking RNs want to give me the hardest assignment. I get the craziest people. I get the heaviest of people. I get people for an assignment. I get people nobody else wants to fuck with because they either get knocked in the head. I was at a nursing home just last weekend where another girl from the agency, one of the agencies, I worked for 2 of them, one of the agencies that I work for, she was telling me about this resident that she had to do, and she was begging me to take him and she'll pick up somebody else from my assignment. So I took him. Because this dude punched her in her pregnant stomach the weekend before that. And she was afraid. And she was about due to pop. But he was just kept, Ippo Makinauchi gut punching her, trying to gazelle punch her in the fucking stomach and put her into early labor. So she was shook. So I took the assignment. So I'm always working. Like I don't let things that, I might enjoy deviate from my responsibilities. I still take care of mine. I don't have any children. Here's where I get personal. A little bit personal. I want kids. I've wanted kids for many years now. But because I was raised by my mom, I just refuse to have kids outside of marriage. I'm not going to be somebody's baby daddy. You're not going to refer if I have a child with a woman, she's going to be my wife. You're not going to refer to me as your fucking baby daddy. I'm not going to be your baby daddy. I'm going to be your father. The father of your kids and your husband, or or whatever. I'm not gonna be no baby daddy. I'm not, spreading my seeds out there to all these bitches so they can come after me for child support and stuff like that. I want my own children, but I want to be married first. That's why I don't have kids, because I can't find a good woman to marry. Am I involved right now? Yes, I am. But right now, as it stands, she's not. We're not nowhere near, of thinking about, what if, what would be like to be married, stuff like that. But I do want children, but I want them the right way, and I'm going to have them the right way. I've seen it, even though it's not the norm. I've seen it done. I can do it too. But me always working and stuff, the majority of the women that I date always had kids, or one kid or 2, coming into relationship. So, no matter who you are, unless you're just an absolute scumbag piece of shit individual, part of being a father, or the father role is just gonna bleed on you, man. Like, you're just gonna do certain things that a father should be doing. Like there's gonna be some times where your girl has to work if you living together or whatever. She gonna need you to watch her kid or something like that, or feed her kid, or if your kid is in the stages of diapers. I've done that. In my current relationship, her son just graduated off of diapers. She's so soft on him. Anyway, So yeah, he just mastered the potty. But I was changing this little boy's diapers and stuff. And to her, it was amazing to her, because I'm a man and all that kind of stuff. Like, but I'm a CNA. If I could change the diaper of a 500+ pound individual, a little 40-pound baby or whatever ain't shit. So I live with negative stereotypes too. Like, being a man, you have women, spiteful women that just not thinking clearly, will say all men are dogs, are deadbeat dads. And if they're not fathers yet, they will be deadbeat dads, because we're men. I live with another stereotype, being a man, and a black man at that, where it is said that all black men are deadbeat fathers. All we do is going around, we just, fucking these women, having sex with these women, getting them pregnant, and then as soon as they have our baby, we bounce to the next one. That shit's not true. It's true that men do these things, that some men do these things, but not all of us, and certainly not one class of men, not no black men. I work hard for mine, and a lot of the shit that I work hard for, a lot of the money that I rake in, if I'm in a relationship with a female and she has a kid, I contribute. I want to. That's just, I just feel like as a man, you should be doing things like that. If you call somebody that you're with your love or your lover or someone that you're in love with for at that moment or whatever. So for this dude to come out the side of his neck and say whoever likes anime and Dragon Ball Z are losers, he's a fucking dickhead. I could be an ignorant, stereotypical asshole too towards him. I could say shit like, "Oh, you a fighter? Oh, you must got mommy and daddy issues." Or when you was in school, you didn't have any friends, so they picked on your punk ass all the time. You must have been like the little nerdy, scrawny bitch back when you was in school. You had a crush on a girl ever since kindergarten, all the way up to fucking junior high school. You work up the courage to ask her to the junior prom. She told your dumb ass no. And you might have one friend at that time. I mean, everybody, all kids that have like a hard upbringing as a child. You just differ from other kids. Always have at least one friend. Even if everybody else don't fuck with you, there's at least one friend that will fuck with you. And my God, if you don't have that one friend, I guess I could kind of understand your ignorance. Kinda. There's really no excuse to be ignorant and say ignorant things, but I'm trying to be the bigger person and step in your shoes to understand how your mind works. Why would a person say dumb shit like that? But yeah, you work up the courage. Maybe you have that one friend, if you had one, that boost you up, like, "Oh, don't worry about this next year," or whatever the fuck. Do this and that and the third. Start working out. Maybe that was the beginning of you working out to impress this girl. So you keep working out, you're doing your thing, you still look the way you look, and that probably doesn't appeal to her. Senior prom comes by, you ask her again. She tell your bitch ass no. So now you just got issues. You just got anger issues. You just angry at the world. Can't have the girl you want. Nobody want to talk to your ass. Mommy and daddy don't like my ass. So I'm either going to be a cop or a fighter. I need to get this aggression out. People need to hurt, and that's why you became a fighter. You just decided for yourself that you was a shitty ass person. Now I know people in your life will call you whatever, like you're making a general statement towards whoever likes anime and Dragon Ball Z or whatever the fuck. I know people will make a general statement and say that you're a shitty person or you're just a weird person or whatever they classify you as. But it's not real until you decide it's real. Until you decide that, yeah, maybe I am a shitty person, or maybe I am an asshole. Maybe I am weird and awkward. Maybe I do these things. Maybe I am what they say I am. So then you get angry, and you want to hurt people. Maybe you learn more about fighting, so that way you can get into situations where you can fuck somebody up. Learn more about weapons, so you can create a situation so you can fuck many people up. Just like the other day with this asshole fucking coward up in Vegas. I forgot how many people they say he killed. I'm gonna check again. I want to say like 500, and I don't know how many injured, but it's crazy, man. Like he's going in the history books for, I think, the most notorious killer or serial killer. Or, I forgot what they say. Honestly, I forgot what they say. Every time you turn around, it's one thing after another. But back to, I'm trying not to deviate too much of what I'm originally talking about. Everyone out there, man, listen up. No matter who you are or what you do in life, own your truth. Live your life based on your truth. You know, whatever your truth is, own that truth and live it. I work hard, and I watch anime and Dragon Ball Z ever since I was a kid, and I'm still watching the shit. I'm up to date on my Dragon Ball Super episodes. I can tell you right now that because I'm a fan, I watch it. But I don't like the anime style. Their storytelling is nowhere near, the way it was during the Dragon Ball Z days. Like I want them to step up their games. I think there might be, honestly, there's only one episode of Dragon Ball Super. Well, no, now two, but one that's my absolute favorite. And that's when Master Roshi was fucking up everybody in different universe. He represented the most out of anybody since this series started, in my opinion. Master fucking Roshi. And then he represented again in another episode where did he beat Cooler? He beat someone, and Vegeta was like, rest, you just jump out and get a Sensu beam before your ass die. But he represented one last time before he got to that state. Master Roshi. My only two favorite episodes. That female brawly bullshit, that was bullshit. Like, this bitch just turned into a legendary Super Saiyan. When, in the movies, when Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo and all of them, and when Goku gathered and collected their power so he could have more power to one-shot fucking Brawly, he was still Super Saiyan Gold or whatever. The first base level form. He's blue now. He's at a second level of God form, because now they're saying red is the first God form and blue is kind of like Super Saiyan 2. So you telling me a basic legendary Brawly bitch Saiyan chick that just discovered her Berserker Saiyan powers is going to do the shit that she did to Goku in level blue, Super Saiyan blue? Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Super is inconsistent. Heavily inconsistent. That was garbage. I understand the whole fan service. You could have found other ways, to do fan service. Not almost duplicate, the legendary Brawly, Super Saiyan Brawly movie, the first movie that they came out with Brawly, with that particular episode with her fighting Goku. Like, that was dumb. That was real dumb. They making it look like, the blue form is just like his base form. Like they making the golden form obsolete. Like it doesn't even matter anymore. Stuff like, my anime that I'm on right now is My Hero Academia. That's my shit. I plan on getting back to One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece since after Luffy beat Doflamingo. There's a lot of anime I want to get into. I wish Ippo would come back. Whoever is in charge with like the Ippo Makanauchis, what do they call it? The fighting or something like that. I wish those shits would come back, because I really love those shits. I watch anime, all kinds of anime. Justice League action, anything Justice League. I'm looking forward to Young Justice season 3 coming out. I can't wait for that shit to come out. I am that dude that will go to Comic-Con in an outfit or something and have me a blast. And there are plenty of gorgeous, beautiful women that I much rather would prefer, if I had a choice, that also attend these comic book conventions and stuff like that, and that's love anime, and they stream games, and like, we got our own world. Live your truth. Don't ever let some asshole that got his or her own issues that they trying to hide, or make you feel like shit because they feel like shit every day of their lives. Don't let anybody tell you you're a loser or you're this or you're that just because you like anime. So what? So what? Are the people that makes these anime and cartoons or whatever, are they losers? Now that I'm an adult and I exercise, I go to the gym regularly. I know you probably can't tell, with this shit on, I'm a pretty big nigga, so I exercise, I go hiking, right now I'm water fasting and I'm working out while I'm fasting. I've been looking up videos from different people on YouTube, like the Hodge twins and what's this cat? Oh, Tyro Magnus, about water fasting and stuff like that, and it's helping a lot. So I stay in shape. Cause that was another comment he said, work out, stay in shape, ride a bike, do something to stay in reality, or prevent yourself from trying to escape reality. Ain't nobody trying to. I mean, at least for me, I'm not trying to escape reality. When I watch anime, it's not in my mind, oh, an escape from the real world. It's like, oh, what's this new episode of fucking Dragon Ball Super gonna be about, or this new episode of My Hero Academia. I just enjoy the shits. And when I draw and I paint, those are the type of things I draw and paint. My dream as a kid I had a lot of them, but the first one was to work for Marvel Comics as one of the artists making a comic. I want to make my own comic book, originate my own comic book, or work for manga, the old school manga anime company that brought us movies like the Ninja Scroll movies, like that, them gutter movies, like the way anime used to be, like raw and uncensored, like Vampire Hunter D, like the first one, like good ass anime. Akira. I was a kid when that anime came out. And even back then, I used to hear, I heard rumors about a supposed live action movie, adaptation coming out. I'm still waiting for it. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but I'm still waiting for it. Another anime that is my shit. You could just kiss my ass if you think I'm a loser or whatever. Attack on Titan. Eat a dick. Whatever, you can say whatever you want. You got something bad to say about Attack on Titan, you can eat a bag of dicks. Coming from your boy Spider Kill, straight up. So yeah, don't let nobody discourage you and make you feel like shit, man. You're special. We're all special in our own way. And we got people out there that love us and appreciate us. Exactly for who we are and the way we are. We don't need to deviate from the type of person we are. People like that. Always remember, people like that are trying to escape themselves. They're trying to escape their own truths. And in doing that, in the process of doing that, they're trying to make other people feel like shit in the process. So fuck that dude, Andrew Tate, or whatever the fuck his name is. He also made himself sound like a hypocrite because he also said something about like South Park, or like he liked shit like South Park, but anime and The Simpsons are garbage or something. Like, dude, like you just said, like anime and cartoons, like it's all really like they're pretty much the same shit. Like, how can you say you like one but not the other? Okay, like you prefer one, but don't say you're a loser for watching cartoons or anime when you watch a particular cartoon. Like I don't watch South Park. South Park is a hit and miss. They got some really funny episodes, but I don't watch that shit faithfully. It's a hit and miss for me. I used to watch The Simpsons faithfully, but my work schedule, I can't watch it the way I used to. But my anime, you best believe when I'm home, I'm on Crunchyroll, or I'm catching some shit on YouTube. I'm catching it, and I'm a hardworking man, always have been. I got 3 jobs under my belt: the school bus things and 2 separate nursing company pool jobs as a CNA, where I go around and I help save lives at different nursing homes, at hospitals. What do you do, Andrew Tate? Do you help save lives, or do you try to take them motherfuckers? I don't go around putting people in an arm bar and all kinds of dumb shit, Muay Thai, kicking them in the chin, or trying to unbox them in the temple of their fucking head with my fucking elbow and shit. I help save lives. So that also means like people like your mom or your grandmother or, you know, whoever. If they came my way, or they was at a facility that I was working on, I'll be helping him or her live just a little bit longer. If him or her couldn't eat or swallow food and water and stuff like that, I'm the guy with the proper training to help teach them and to feed them. Teach them how to feed themselves again. And until they're able to, I feed them until they have the strength or they, you know, have the mental state to be able to do so again. A lot of Alzheimer's patients, you know, a lot of patients that have diabetes and amnesia from accidents, and they only there from like rehab and stuff like that, motorcycle accidents, any, you know, people like me, I'm help keeping your loved ones alive. And when I'm not there keeping your loved ones alive, you know, cleaning them when they're incontinent, sitting there talking with them because they're scared and they're crying and their families don't seem to come visit them after they initially dropped them off or dumped them at a nursing home or whatever. It's people like me that's sitting there holding their hands and talking to them, reminiscing about their life, what they used to do, things they used to care for, things they used to enjoy doing. People like me, the losers. So if I'm a loser, then I don't want to know what a winner fucking feels like, 'cause that must feel really fucking bad. You know, fuck you, Andrew Tate. Eat a dick, bitch. Peace out, y'all.